Michael was 42, a man who thought heart problems only happened to older people, working long hours, skipping breakfast most days, and indulging in late-night fast food runs, when one Monday morning, as he prepared for work, he felt a strange heaviness in his chest, not pain, but pressure, akin to someone quietly pressing a fist against his sternum, making him mutter about stress before heading out. Throughout the day, the pressure kept returning in waves, spreading to his left arm and leaving it achy and numb, with a dull pain creeping up to his jaw as he sat back in his chair, sweat breaking out on his forehead, even with the office air conditioning on full blast, prompting him to think that perhaps he just needed to eat something. But even after grabbing a sandwich, the discomfort lingered. Later, while driving home, he felt short of breath and loosened his tie, rolling down the window for fresh air, which did nothing to ease his condition. And upon arriving home, his wife noticed his pale face and expressed concern, urging him to see a doctor, yet he stubbornly insisted he would be fine and only needed some rest. The next evening after dinner, as Michael was clearing the table, a crushing pain in his chest hit him, sharp and relentless, leading him to drop a glass as he clutched his chest with both hands, prompting his wife to freeze for a moment before grabbing her phone and urgently dialing for help, exclaiming that her husband was having a heart attack, while Michael collapsed onto the couch, gasping for air as his vision blurred and his body grew heavy. Within minutes, paramedics arrived, quickly attaching him to a heart monitor which showcased dangerous changes, administering oxygen and a tablet of aspirin before rushing him to the hospital with lights flashing and sirens blaring. In the emergency room, doctors confirmed that Michael had indeed suffered a heart attack, revealing that one of his coronary arteries was blocked. Immediately, they administered clot-busting medication and prepared him for an emergency angioplasty, during which he was wheeled into the cath lab and felt a cold sensation wash over him as the dye was injected, allowing him to see the monitor above, showing a thin artery completely blocked, while the cardiologist worked swiftly, inserting a tiny balloon followed by a stent to open the blockage, and as blood flow returned, Michael began to feel the crushing pain ease. The next morning, Michael opened his eyes in the ICU, discovering his wife by his side, holding his hand tightly, with tears filling both their eyes as she whispered, "You scared me," to which he responded with a weak smile saying, "I scared myself," before the doctor entered and spoke softly, informing Michael that he was lucky to have recognized the pain early enough to reach the hospital on time, explaining that most people wait too long, and sometimes they never make it. In the weeks that followed, Michael committed to a cardiac rehabilitation program, beginning each day with morning walks and altering his diet completely,